Hi everyone, it's Stephanie wanting to give some updates for the week. It's a new year, so a lot of new things are going to be happening. Facebook is making it harder for people to see what's going on in groups and pages. All that racket is my little guy playing in the background. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so my little guy is usually around, which is why sometimes it's hard for me to get on during the day, and so keep that in mind, but usually he's pretty cooperative. But anyway, Facebook is making it harder for you guys to see what's going on in your groups, for people to see what's going on your own boutique pages. So we're going to be switching things up a little bit because you have to go with the flow and you have to do what's necessary to make yourself successful, and this is no different. So what I'd like to do is post a weekly video. That's probably going to be your interaction post to stay eligible to stay in the group, even if you are not participating in buys and or buying RTS, ready to ship items, because I understand that financial situations come and go. So as long as you're participating and staying active in the group, you're going to be able to stay. I've lifted that minimum requirement because I totally get it. He's banging cars right now. So just be here and be active, because I want this to be a community page for you guys to come and ask questions, get answers, and it kind of be your place to get a little bit of everything. I must have been really good because I had an awesome Christmas. I got a bunch of new crafting goodies to further what I'm able to do for my own personal boutique and myself for gifts. But also I want to try and tie that in for you guys as well. So I'm hoping to broaden what I offer for buy-ins past just US designer ribbon. So I have my fancy list here because I'm all about lists. So I'm just going to buzz through a couple things really quick. Couple things coming up in the new year. Pricing. I have gone to a set pricing. Everything will be priced the same no matter what it is. Just to keep things across the board, it makes it a lot easier for me to get things up faster, because I'm not constantly looking to see which designer has what set at what price and so on and so forth. So that should make things easier for you. Our buy-ins. We're going to go to one US ribbon designer buy-in per week. They're going to open Sunday, Monday. They're going to close Saturday. If that collection does not get filled, I'm probably not going to order it. I'm going to be very selective on what I purchase out of my own pocket, because I'm up to wholesaling for 13 designers, which is great for you guys because it's going to give you a lot of variety. But out of those 13 designers, only about 5 allow me to hold a buy, which means I'm responsible for paying all of that ribbon up front and out of pocket, and then hope you guys love it and buy it. So it's a huge risk for me. So the buys, if they don't close, that's telling me you guys aren't interested. I probably won't be purchasing that stuff out of pocket, because I'll be spending that money, more money, and taking those risks on things you guys can't see until it arrives to me. So know that if you see a buy and you like it, get your orders in, because chances of me getting it without it filling from you guys are going to be very slim from here on out. If there happens to be a 3-inch buy open in the middle of that, I'll open that in addition as well, because I know that I have some specific 3-inch buyers only. So those will be opened as they arrive, and if I'm able to hold a buy on those. And then also, as I mentioned, I want to open up to different supplies. So those will be in there intermittently as well. So keep a lookout for those. Ready to ship stuff. I'm going to expand my time to get items out up to 5 business days. I coach high school softball, and it's a spring sport, which means we start in the winter. So all of that is actually getting ready to go tonight. So I need to expand my time to get items out just a little bit, because being a mom and running my own business and the ribbon group and coaching softball, things are going to get a little hectic for a little while. It should not affect anything, but it will give me a little cushion just in case I need it. So keep that in mind. Prices for shipping are going up, and in some instances they're going up a lot. In some instances it's actually a little bit better for you. First class weight has gone up, and in addition to all of the priority pricing has gone up, as well as some of the first class shipping. I will update all of that information for you, along with shipping, due to the drastic amounts of other stuff that I've seen going on in other groups, and I've had some issues with packages getting stuck in Chicago because that's where all my packages go. I'm automatically going to be adding insurance to your shipping. First class, you have to purchase that extra, so it'll be getting added on there if something goes out first class. Priority insurance is included up to $50. So as long as your purchase is under $50, it's automatically covered. Let's say you have a $56 purchase. I'm going to be including additional insurance for you, and you're going to be paying for that additional insurance. That covers me, it covers you, and then there shouldn't be any issue if your package gets stranded, if your package gets lost, if your package gets damaged. That way USPS then at that point is held responsible and not myself. And that's just to cover all bases for myself as a seller and you as a buyer, so that both parties are happy. The auction group, Little Miss Bliss Creations, our auction group. Everybody that is in the supply group is welcome to join the auction group so you can see what's going on and what we're doing over there. In order to participate in our auctions and put your things up for sale in the auctions and in our ready to purchase albums, you have to be participating in our buys and buying RTFs from me. It's 25 yards per quarter, so 25 yards in 3 months is that minimum that you need to do. Why? Because I'm not opening up the auction group to anybody outside of my group. And so it's an avenue for you to be able to sell things. I'm doing you a favor by giving you an outlet, getting some exposure, so I need you to do me a favor and buy some supplies. It's kind of a give-take relationship. My philosophy is if you're selling your stuff, you need more ribbon. So, and hopefully vice versa, if hopefully you'll be buying those supplies from me if it works out that way. So that's why I have a minimum set. Again, it's not a huge amount. So hopefully you'll join us over there, see what's going on, and then join us and be able to participate with that. What we're going to do over there is you're buying a monthly membership, basically, if you qualify. And then in that month, there's going to be 2 auctions. One auction is going to be an open auction, meaning you can submit whatever you want as long as it's handmade by you. And the other one is going to have some sort of theme. That's already all laid out for you, what we're doing for the whole first quarter, so you can see what those themes are. We're also going to do one of those weeks a creation challenge, and those I'm hoping to be fun, push you guys a little bit, but also so that you can see that just because you guys are buying similar ribbons or there's a similar theme, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't participate. Hopefully that pushes that creative level a little bit, and you can see that just because you have the same supplies or you've got the same theme, that your creations are going to look totally different. And that's what's wonderful about being creative and having the ability to take a few different things and create something unique. And keep in mind that we all have different styles. We all have different buying markets as well. So I'm really hoping that you guys like that. It's just a fun little challenge. So what we'll do, again, there's going to be a theme. Every once in a while, I'm going to send you some supplies. You're not going to know what it is. It's just going to kind of be a mystery, and you're going to have to create something using those supplies. You can add extra supplies to that, obviously, but what I send will need to be in your creation. And it doesn't need to be a bow. It can be anything you want. Again, push that creative envelope. And some of them are just going to be your theme. The first one for January is black and white. You can create whatever you want. It has to be black and or white. So no reds, no pinks, no silvers, no nothing except black and white. And I think we'll be amazed at how many different beautiful things show up for that. The last thing we're going to do for your monthly membership is I'm going to host excuse me, some sort of game or interaction post on the auction page. Those silly little the first initial of your first name in your birthday month is going to be your elf name or whatever. Sometimes it might be tag your friend to this post, blah, 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 blah. The random winner of those, they're going to earn credit towards a participating shops page. So if you put in those, the giveaways are always going to be the last week of the month. So if you were a member for that month and you, even if you didn't participate in the auction, if you signed up for the auctions and you signed up for the creation challenge for the month, the person that wins is going to get to choose which shop they want the credit for. And so what that's doing is it's driving people to your boutique pages so they can check everything out, and then they have to make a purchase to get something. What I've decided to do is give them credit on their purchase, so that way they are buying something. So you guys aren't just giving stuff away. I think that's important because a lot of people show up because they just want free stuff. So at least they are going to be spending some money out of pocket as well. Excuse me though, the air is getting dry here. Last couple of things, moving on to 2016, like I said, all you need to do is participate to stay. Starting after that first week of January, if you have not filled out the membership form, and I have not heard from you, I have no idea who you are, because you haven't participated via your pocket or via your fingers and given a thumbs up or thrown a comment or a sticker comment here or there, it's time for you to leave. Simply because I want this to be a fun, active community. And some of you guys have been here for a long time, and I have no idea who you are because you don't comment, you don't like, you don't give a simple thumbs up. And those are just, that's a simple little thing that I'd like this to turn this community into, is people participating. So if you can't do that with your pocket, I totally get that. Do it with your fingers then. So know that you have until through that first week of January, and then I'm going to go ahead and start getting rid of people. Some of you keep commenting on when I'm tagging you that you've already filled out a membership form. I created a new membership form back in October because PayPal was automatically changing shipping labels, and I tagged everybody on that post that you needed to fill out the new form. So know that I'm individually taking the time to look everybody up. I've deleted that old form. If I don't have you in my new form, you're getting tagged. And so I promise I'm not just tagging everybody. Say hi, Bubba. Can you say hi? It's my little guy, this little battler. So know that I'm not just tagging you to tag you. If I don't have your membership form, you're getting tagged. So please fill that out so you can stay. And so the last thing, I got a bunch of new crafty things. I got a silhouette cameo, I got an embroidery machine, I got a heat press, I got a video camera so I can make some tutorials for you guys. So my realm of what I'm going to be doing for my personal boutiques is going to explode. And I want to be able to offer that for you guys as well, to take advantage, so that we can get things cheaper together. So I need to know what your niche is, and what you sell primarily, and what you're looking for in those supply buys or buys other than ribbon. So after you watch the video, if you could comment below with what you're looking for in 2016 as far as buys from me, that will count as your participation for this week. I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday. It was crazy busy here. Those couple days off were much needed. And I'm excited to start 2016 and continue moving forward and continue growing with you guys. So have a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to shopping and finding good deals for you guys. Take care, everyone.